Yeah, that's cool. I think about that all the time too. I think the guy in the channel was asking me about the Music Man Stingray 40th edition, the Music Man thing, the Stingray. I fucking love it. It's one of the, dude. It's one of the greatest basses that were ever fucking made. The problem with mine is the one in here with the leather strap on it. Yeah, the problem with that thing is I've had the fucking it comes the new one comes with the nine active pickups, that big fatty fucking uh Gibson thing, a big fat fucking fat magnet in that. The Ernie Ball Music Man and the amplifiers are some of the greatest shits that ever came out of the early 70s and 80s. Big time. The Music Man, the fucking amps, but especially this goddamn bass with 6 bolts in the neck. 6. And the headstock like that, the I don't even know what you call that bridge, but like that. Imagine if you played nickel wounds on that with graphite shits in the bridge. Imagine that, because the thing about this bass is it comes with a tone knob, a 360-degree potentiometer that sweeps parametrically or paragraphically, and the volume knob, and that just big hunk of that fucking magnet in there, and the design of the bass. Somebody with these new 40th editions, people told me the necks are sticky. Absolutely. You play this bass for 5 minutes. There's something about the way the maple on the back was varnished, just like Stratocaster's colors. They do weird shit, and the neck gets snotty and sticky, and it's got a double cutaway, and that it's just one of the greatest fucking basses that you could, with a 9 volts like semi-sustainiac pickup in it. I don't know what you call them, an active pickup. Yeah. I'm not sure what the point of the battery is though. That's the thing. But I know you need it. It's ultra high. Oh, here's the thing about that bass. It's ultra high output, just like the ones from the 1970s, the 1976 or something. It's the same fucking difference. You plug it into your amp, and it's extraordinarily loud, and you could damage your amp with it. You'd have to try it to know what I mean, because the output is so heavy, super high output. You have to basically, you have an active input on your amp or a passive input, and I never did learn. I think you put it in passive because the output on it is so intense that it will literally damage your amp. There's no way to bypass it either. You need that fucking battery. And the battery gets drained whether or not you leave it plugged in or not. It's an extraordinary bass. My thing is, on here, the volume knob keeps blowing out. The potentiometer keeps blowing out. And it's just like, I fucking had it with that thing. Shut the fuck up. I would prefer a black one. When I went to the store, all they had was orange or blue. And the orange looked kind of whack to me, so I just got that. Did anybody see that Fernandez that came through the channel? That Fernandez Telecaster? I used to have a Fernandez with a Sustainiac. Not active. Yeah, it was active, but it was a Sustainiac. It would ring out notes like a fucking Ebo. And it had a mini toggle. But I seen that Telly, and that thing's sweet too. That double bound guitar. I'm not sure why it was bound, because it's solid, right? It didn't look like it was semi-acoustic, but it was double bound. It looked really good, and it had a cutaway. The Telecaster is the greatest guitar that was ever made, if you want my opinion. The Telecaster. Yeah. Big piece of plank wood, all that shit. Suck a dick. Every time I start talking, shut up. Yeah, but that's how it goes with that. And the makeup artist for Donald Trump is awesome. I don't know who does that. It's probably some hot bitch. But they do him perfectly theatrical, classic theater makeup. Because a lot of people talk about that. And it's like, I'm not sure if it's a spray tan or... He doesn't... He had one bad spray tan, I think, or one bad makeup job. That's it, but he still looks good. He looks good. His hair looks great. His face looks great. And his makeup looks great. They do a real good job on him. Don't all of us wish we could have a makeup artist like that to do videos? And they get right up in his face, so he's naturally good. He comes from a long line of... His fucking daughters are absolutely gorgeous. His wives were. Yeah, that's perfect makeup. You know? I mean, remember the second Trump starts riding his fucking bike into brick fucking walls, then I know that video was fake but they made a bunch of fake ones, but of Biden toppling down the fucking stairs. That shit was real. I seen it. Trying to get into the fucking plane, taking one step, misstepping it. It's just like, this is embarrassing. That should never have been caught on tape. If that was me, it's clear to see his PR team didn't care about him because they made a bunch of fake ones to cover up for that, but he was always doing that. Misstepping on steps and losing his step, going up, coming down. Just because his PR team was like, they don't want to tell him because he was probably a prick. You know, a good PR team will come up to you and be like, yo, dude, what do you want us to do with that footage of you like toppling down the stairs or missing a step walking up? I'd be like, delete all that. That's all going to be deleted. Don't you know that? Well, I just thought I'd ask you, you know, whereas Biden be like, don't bother me. I don't care. And that shit goes viral. I mean, how's that happen? That was him. That was him fucking up on a bicycle like that. Doesn't the Secret Service come and be like, excuse me, give me that camera roll? You can't have that. Yeah, the good. I fuck the makeup artist though. It's my bitch. I fuck her while she does my makeup. She just slowly rides my dick on my lap. What do you think, Dada? Occasionally holds up a mirror. What do you think? I think that pussy's right. No, look, fucker, look. Yeah, it looks good. Keep going. And she just bobs and weaves on that dickhead. Putting, you know, doing my fucking skin, doing my lips, doing my eyes, fixing my hair. What do you think now, Dad? Feeling titties while she's putting on makeup? That's what I'd be doing. That'd be me, man. You'd come back to get me. I'd be on the Tonight Show, the old Johnny Carson Tonight Show. Remember Johnny Carson? You kids go to bed, it's late. Johnny Carson and shit. But you come back into the green room to come get me. 5 minutes, Mr. Roberts. And you'd see me with the makeup artist riding my pole. That 5 minutes. I know, get this dick off. Finish this makeup, get this dick off. Go out there, have a drink with Johnny. Trade some illicit substances. Who's your makeup artist, Darren? That's Pigho. Pigho? Yeah. I don't know her name. Her name's fucking Pigho, the makeup artist. You know? Love that puss. Since day one, I always call her, it's nice to meet you, Pigho. Hot makeup artist. I never came up with her. I didn't get her name. I call her Mrs. Fish. I call her Ma. What is it? I call her Mom. I call her Mother. I call her everything. I call her Fab and Mrs. Fish. Pigho. You know?